My last coaching session was rather interesting. The coachee wanted to stick on to a particular diet. He said he would start a particular diet but would give up after a month or so. It was due to some unknown reason. He wanted some techniques with which he could follow the same diet regardless of whether it gave a short term result or not. As we explored the importance of this goal for him, he recollected an incident of one of his close friends who was diagnosed with cancer. This friend of his had a family with two young children. As our conversations went deeper, he realized that this incident had a very big impact on his life, and this probably was the biggest why he wanted to follow a diet in the first place. He wanted to stay healthy for his family. He wanted to be there for his family. He realized his why. Once you understand your why, it's not very difficult to get over the obstacles that might otherwise derail you. Now, even though I say that you can get over all your obstacles with a strong why, there could be some obstacles or limitations you might have which is almost impossible to overcome. So understand your limitations. When setting goals, especially the short-term goals, consider the limiting factors around you. As an example, there was this person who wanted to finish reading a book every week. But he had a very busy schedule at office. In such a situation, if he had ignored this limitation that his work was demanding and had tried to read more books, eventually the goal would have become a burden, and soon he would have dropped that desire and the goal forever. So understand your current circumstances and set goals that are quite possible. Not too easy, but not too difficult too. Another pitfall I have observed when setting goals is that people get too specific and too strict about their goals. Yes, you set a goal and you have to be very specific about the outcomes, but when you get too strict about the success criteria, there is a high chance that you become discouraged. You might have to polish your success criteria depending on a lot of external factors. For example, if you set a goal to, say, run 2 kilometers every day, and if for some reason you could run only 1 kilometer on a specific day, you should not feel bad about it. You should not feel that you are a failure because you fell short of your daily goal. You should appreciate that you could put some effort towards the goal that you had set. Life is not just about achieving goals, it's also about enjoying the journey towards the goal. So again, don't let the goals be a burden which pulls you down or makes you overwhelmed or disappointed. Use goals as a means to keep yourself motivated. Now, there are people who, once they set a goal, will dedicate all their time to fulfill it. For example, when I was doing my coaching practices, I was so dedicated that I missed to spend quality time with my family. My family started counting down the days when my course would get over. So, don't focus too much on your goal. Don't ignore the other aspects of your life. Having said that, there is a part in my coaching programs where you would be invited to evaluate the different aspects of your life. You can choose all the aspects of your life that are important to you and evaluate how you are doing in all of them. You can set a desired level at which each of these aspects of your life should be in. That's our starting point. This will help you set clear goals. In case you are interested in knowing more about the programs I have and how it could help you transform your life and make you the best version of yourself, connect with me. Click on the Calendly link below and book a free 15-minute introductory transformation session with me. Take that first step towards a better you. Visit vmaravind.com for more resources like this. Looking forward to speaking with you very soon.